What's up, everybody? So I decided I'm running through my EVH on the high gain channel. As you can see, I got a turbo. Oh, I got a tube screamer, and I got this. A lot of gain. I got the gains maxed. That is the Boss NS2. Alright, so now let me let's go with this. This is the EVH silencer. Go. So let's hear the difference. So if you normally ran this, I'd probably run it like this. I got one of the highest output guitars that I got. Now let's do the other one again. Just to be fair, I think the silencer's better. But let's see. So, this is really good, but it sucks a lot of tone out. That's really good, but it doesn't do the gate thing as well as this, but that keeps more of the natural tone. And that's the NS2. So, let's do one more thing. I don't know if it'll work. Let me hook up, let's see. I'm gonna hook up the Playwell TankG. Let's see, this is the out. Going through all the pedals today, might as well for you guys. Now this is $53 on Temu. I got this off, this was my first Temu purchase. This thing is actually really good. It's got a gate built into there, so let's check it out the way that it's set up. so you guys can hear. It's got a little headphone jack and everything. It's got another out. That's the on and off, and it's chargeable. That's the cool thing about it. So let's see what we got. We got a lot of noise. Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you right now, this thing is better than Headrush. It's better than Moore GE. It has fractal tone. Problem is, you got to gate it somewhere. So how do we gate this? Can we gate it? Let me see if we can gate it this way. Can we gate it in the front end? No. So, what we would have to do is possibly gate it in the back. And how can we do this? Like this. So I'm going to plug this into the input, and then we're going to put this in the loop. Now let's see. Let's use this one. Let me see this one. Let's use the box, since it had better tone quality. Input. Is this going to work? No. So how you would do this now, because that's not going to work, we have to disconnect this. What you're going to have to run is the quarter out, like a guitar cable. So, because the XLR won't allow you to do that, so this is what we got to do. No harm, no foul. Where there's a will, there is a way. That's hooked up, that's into there. And then we have this, which can come out of here, and then come out of here. So this is out. We'll go in here, which now it's on. So you're gonna have to use the 1/4 inch output. So instead of the XLR out, you're gonna have to run the 1/4 out. Let's see what we got. that's the gate. This is the threshold. So that's acceptable. I just had it crank. So if you buy one of these for $53, you can go buy one of these for $100 brand new, and you got yourself the amp modeler. It's got 4 patches, so let's see. So I can turn the gate off. And that hasn't been set yet. But what this is you have, let's see, banks. What do you do, bank? Oh. Hold on. I haven't used this in a while. I gotta tell you, this thing sounds great. So if you do bank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back to 1. So you got 9 banks of 4, right? That's 36 presets you can do. And then you have your tuner. There's live mode. And then tuner. So, you know, whatever you're in. And that'll hit the green. There you go. See the green in the middle? It tells you the note D with a dot because I am a half step down. And then you just push it again. And to get out of this, do I remember? When it's blinking, there's play mode. That thing, sound quality wise, is every bit as good as the Fractal. It just don't, you're very limited on options. Like you have a reverb decay, a reverb mix, a delay time, delay mix, you got a mod speed, you got mod effects, and then you got your preamp stuff. So you're very limited, but you do have types of heads and stuff over here. And there's like, you can get a plexi, there's an EVH, I think I got it on a Powerball. So basically you need a really good 1/4 inch cable, which I think I'm going to buy. I might use this for the show. That's all I need. These 2 channels right here. Am I clean? That 3 with my tuner up to it. It's like at the big screen. That into that EVH little head into a cab with my NoiseGate. 53, 83. I bought this for 50. So I'm at like what? 120, 130 and 50. Let's do let's see. Let's add it up. Cuz I got my wireless here too. Let's add up what kind of rig this would cost you. I bought that EVH head. Let's go back onto there. Erase Tom's numbers. That EVH head I bought for $400 used. That cab I got in a trade, but you can buy those for 150 used. That I got for 50 used. That I got for $53. Plus this was 30. Plus my wireless. I don't know how much they are, but I'll say 200. And I got that used for, I don't know, something. So with the cab, the head, and the pedals, you're looking at an incredible gigging rig for under $1,000. And I bought this. Now, if you took a guitar like this, it's got the special arm, which has the lock on there. So it's like a PSR style. And there's locking tuners on there. So this is upgraded, the pickup's upgraded. It's a Jackson Pro Northern Lights. I got this used for $500. So you're at, say, 9 and 5 is $1,400 out the door for an incredible pro rig, sounding rig. And look, like I said, this is completely wireless. You charge it and the battery life is like, I think 7 to 10 hours or something, somewhere around there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The tone in this thing, and this is why I'm probably going to sell my Moore. This thing is unbelievable. So I will sell this on there. My Fractal is still my baby. But if you bought for 2 of these for like $106 and you don't care where you're playing, you can go on the beach and throw them in the ocean when you're done, and you just threw away only $100. Versus $1,200. You can't tell me you can't do a gig with that. And then I just put a NoiseGate in there. So there you go. Unbelievable. Gear on a budget, but good sounding gear. You guys heard my Fractal. Now you just heard this versus the Fractal and more. What do you guys think? I think it's a no-brainer. Anyone want to buy a Fractal? No, I'm just kidding. Fractal's my baby. This has a lot of more parameters and control, but that sounds unbelievable. That sounds better than a Headrush. Sounds better than the more GE 1000. Sounds better than, what else is there? New X Trident. Sounds better than the Valtone. It's unbelievable. I bought this. I highly, highly recommend this. And the cool thing is, it's got a headphone jack, an auxiliary jack. It's got an IR cab setting. I don't know what the IR sound like, but like I said, I run everything into a head and a cab. Why? Because for $400, I got tube head. So when people say your Fractal's not tube, yes it is. That's tube power. The preamp section in there are tubes, but you can get that with diodes. So when I say my Fractal pushes air like you guys say it's huge in the room, of course, I'm running a tube head for power and a 4x12 cab. That is the way to go. Now I don't recommend 412 because if you're doing gigs, they only mic one speaker. You can get away with a 212. I would buy a 212 Mesa Boogie cab, the one with the wire mesh, the old ones with the black shadow speakers. Heavy duty and unbelievable power. I wish I never sold my old Mesa stuff. I sold all. Did I sell all of it? I had my 412s, but I had two 212s for small gigs when I used to travel, and the 4x12s were I only had one with speakers. The rest was all show. I sold the show stuff and only kept. But like that bass and cabinet will compete with anything. I got a JCM 900 in there, an original one. That thing blows it away. So there you go. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video. You're on a budget.